everybody, what's going on? It's your LM once again for week 12. Alright, yeah, let's talk about these games that we like to call games. Anyways, let's go through here. I'm going to briefly talk about a few things regarding the scoring system. The Agronauts just destroyed me with 371.5 to 352. Was a close game. I was trying to have the biggest winning streak going, but he just destroyed that and didn't even give me a chance. Oh well, we all take losses. You can't go through a streak for too long. There's an end to everything, but I'm a loser, and I will admit that. He played better than I did. The Bulldogs destroyed the Frozen Hobos, basically not even letting them have a breath of air. 419 to 288. Whew, what a game. Just destroyed them. SoCal Sea Dogs lost to California Fire. You idiots. I told you to win that game, and you lost. I got 343 to 387. California Fire beat you. Why did you let him beat you? And you didn't even check your CB. He wasn't even on the slot there, so it's an open slot, and it's not even available. So you're obviously giving up. Beyond me, I don't know why. Next game, the Timberwolves played the Concord Lazy Kings, 370 to 325.5. Timberwolves beat the Lazy Kings. Once again, Mike's continuing to lose. And that's that. It's not looking good for Mike, but he still will be in the playoffs. But if he does lose again and Ryan wins his next two games, he will lose divisional status. There's been a lot of smack going on regarding some of the games and stuff like that. I'm going to briefly talk about payment. Why am I still talking about payment? I don't know. This should have been taken care of a long time ago. I have several people that have given me their money. I can't get a hold of the Sea Dogs, so I'm going to have to go through the Hobos, the person that actually let them in the league. So, you know, talk about fishy. I don't know what's going on. But anyways, I'm going to have to give the Hobos a call or email them to try to get the payment from them. California Fire, I don't know what you're doing. I think you went in some cave and hid somewhere because I haven't got your payment either. But anyways, besides payments, one more topic is the LM. LM's basically up for a coin toss here. My dad could possibly be LM next year, or it could be me. Technically, it says 3, but in technical terms, it's actually 2. So, anyways, yeah, that would be cool. You know, if my dad was LM, I don't want it to happen, but I'm gonna talk to him for the phone if he actually does want to go through and actually do a tiebreaker. Anyways, I've got a terrific guest with us tonight. The Agronauts, the team that's just been putting up the points on the board and winning left and right. Brian Aragon, why don't you go ahead and sit down with us, Brian? It's a pleasure to have you here.
Hey, it's a pleasure too, Mike.
All right, buddy.
Good to be on the show.
Definitely,
yeah.
definitely. Yeah. Good stuff. So, Brian, you played me this week, and from what I see number-wise, which I wasn't there, I wish it wasn't there, but it is, you destroyed me. So how do you feel about that, Brian?
I feel pretty good. You know, I wasn't actually too confident going into this. I wasn't too sure about my QBs. And before the Monday night game last night, you know, you were up by a good 110 points or so, you know, so I was a little worried. I was just, you know, hoping that Aaron Rodgers would come through and at least get 100 points, you know, but, and he did, so that game in itself was pretty incredible to watch.
It was for sure, Brian. It was, you know, it was neck and neck. I thought for sure I was going to be able to win the game. I got a call from the Lazy King stating to me, what the hell am I doing not putting Romo in? But, you know, I told him that I know what I'm doing. Yeah. But anyways, you know, I can see why you're getting scared because you got to go against the Yoda Master here to try to beat him, and that's definitely something to get scared about.
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, hey, congratulations to you. So this will be basically the fight here to see who's going to take divisional status.
And now it's going to be between you and me.
Yeah, definitely, because I know I got some teams that I got to play. I think I got to play my dad, which is going to be, you know, difficult. And then I got to play, well, I got to play the Hobos first, and then I got to play my dad. So that to be some of my tough matchups there. As for you, you got to play, No, what are you seeing? The same teams, just in a different format.
Yep.
So you got to play the Bulldogs first, and then you got to play the Frozen Hobos. So we'll see
So-
what's going to happen there.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We might go back and forth again, but in the end, there can only be one. So.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Now, everybody, I'm going to briefly talk about Brian and his situation before he even got involved in jumping on the fantasy ship. Brian didn't know he didn't know a quarterback from a running back. Well, he did, but he didn't know too much about it. He really didn't know what fantasy was, how it worked, how it ran. You know, he's always one of those guys that always gave me a call and asked me questions, which is, you know, obviously something for a bound, victorious fantasy person to find out what's going on before they get involved. Anyway, so it's amazing to see you, Brian, and how you basically transformed into this fantasy god. And you're all into it, and you're checking your stuff and everything like that. It's just incredible. It makes me really feel good, you know. That I mean, I've turned someone into really getting involved into fantasy.
Yeah, definitely, man. Well, you helped me a lot. You encouraged me, you know. You got me interested in the league, and yeah, it's paid off. It's worth it. It's fun, you know. Every week checking your stats and going in there and reading the updates on your players, making sure they're all good to go. No one's injured, you know. Checking on if they practiced or not, you know. And I had never played fantasy football before this season. So.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you never played fantasy football, fantasy bass fishing, you know, all kinds of good stuff there. But yeah, I mean, you've turned into this fantasy god, as I said before, which is just terrific.
Oh, definitely. Well, thank you, Mike.
Yeah, we've got. Let's see. Mike's lost the Timberwolves.